Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mark Williams, and this is my persuasive speech. How would you like to be a modern day superhero and save the planet from impending doom? It might interest you to know it doesn't require mutant powers or otherworldly birth or even a cape, but it will require the superpower of an open mind and a willingness to take personal responsibility for your choices. Human behavior is the root cause of the greatest crisis facing our planet, and human behavior is its singular solution. Becoming a vegan can literally save the planet. The purpose of this speech is to persuade my audience to adopt a vegan lifestyle in order to save the planet from an environmental catastrophe. Any opportunity to save our life-giving natural resources, promote and protect a healthy and vibrant environment, and defend the planet that sustains life as we know it is vital, significant, and worthwhile. From greenhouse gas emissions to deforestation, species extinction, and water pollution, the animal agriculture industry is the main driver behind our planet's environmental crisis, according to Vicky Bond, writer for thehumanleague.org. The following speech will cover the basic components of the crisis we face with climate change, resource depletion, and animal extinction brought on by human behavior, and possible solutions and actions we can take to resolve these problems. So now let us take a closer look at the problem that requires our immediate attention. The problem: human consumption of animal products adversely affects the environment. Breeding, raising, and slaughtering billions of animals every year require massive amounts of natural resources and threaten species extinction. In 2018, the United Nations singled out animal agriculture and animal product production as the most pressing problem around the world. They called it a catastrophe of our own making, according to Cunningham, writer for FutureKind.org. We're running out of clean water, arable land, fresh air, and flourishing animal habitats. Consider that the current level of animal product production uses 80% of the world's farmland, while only providing 80% of our calories. We must do better. Every step of the production process of animal products generates greenhouse gases and increases our carbon footprint, which worsens the climate crisis. We calculated that cutting out animal products would reduce the greenhouse gas emissions of food systems by 49%. Simply put, our appetite for meat and the factory farming system that feeds it is unsustainable, according to Vicky Bond, writer for HumanLeague.org. Greenhouse gases are a kind of gas that create radiant energy that releases into our atmosphere, making climate change and global warming worse. Greenhouse gases include carbon dioxide, methane, and others produced by animal agriculture, which generate over 15% of all global emissions, which is more than all transportation gases combined. Greenhouse gases are the leading cause of climate change, and studies show that gases responsible for global warming will be reduced by 70%, reversing the effects of climate change if everyone became vegan. Now that we've identified the problem, let's explore one possible solution that we all should consider. The solution: a non-profit organization. The organization: the American Vegan Society. The history: in 1957, H.J. Denshaw tours a slaughterhouse in Philadelphia and immediately goes vegan. This begins his lifelong vegan mission. Officially founded on February 8, 1960, the American Vegan Society begins publishing its Ahisma magazine. Jay develops his 6 pills of Ahisma and gets married in the same year. From 1961 to 1968, Jay and his wife Freya toured the country coast to coast and published the first of many books containing the word vegan. In 1974, realizing that North America was not yet ready to go vegan, Jay and the AVS started a sister organization called the North American Vegetarian Society. Because former people were receptive to vegetarianism, then veganism, Jay remained president and magazine editor of both organizations until 1980. From 1989 to 2000, AVS sponsors vegan conventions and festivals around the U.S. in places like Colorado, California, Oregon, and Washington. They now sponsor international festivals as well. In 2000s, ABS publishes multiple books, develops a speakers bureau, sponsors various vegan-focused celebrations, and promotes February as Vegan Cuisine Month. In the past few years, until today, vegan cuisine initiatives have been expanded throughout the entire year, and the ABS has rebranded itself by revising its mission statement, updating its website and magazine, and trademarking a new logo. The mission statement. AHISMA lights the way. ABS has a mission to provide positive, helpful encouragement to anyone transitioning to vegan, and to increase public knowledge and understanding of veganism in the US. And here's a sidebar. In case you're wondering, AHISMA is a Sanskrit word often found in Hindu, Buddhist, and Jainist traditions, meaning respect and protection of all living creatures, and avoidance of violence towards others. It stipulates nonviolent action to create positive changes. The programs. ABS sponsors Vegan Cuisine Month, where they invite people to try vegan food, patronize vegan restaurants, sponsor vegan-themed events, and request more vegan options where they dine or shop. The Dynamic Harmlessness Day, celebrated on November 2nd, the birthday of the founder. This day follows World Vegan Day, and is meant to inspire each person to make a difference utilizing the principles of AHISMA. Vegan Generation 3 program that encourages the curious to attend events, food fests, films, lectures, etc., read books, websites, magazines, and then eat and request new vegan food options anywhere food is served. For those already vegan, there are 3 hugs. Host events, dinners, shopping trips, and movie nights, etc. Urge people to try a vegan lifestyle and explore vegan options. Give books, information, make reservations, and donate time and money to promote the cause. Veganism is so much more than what we eat. It's about striving to live an ethical life in a profoundly unethical world. Solutions are often theoretical until we put the theory into action. Now is the chance to see specifically what steps we can actually take to make a difference. Call to action. Consider supporting the ABS by becoming a member or sponsoring a membership for someone else for $25 a year. Consider donating to the ABS, which makes programs, projects, events, media contents, and other operations possible. Consider purchasing books and merchandise to assist in funding various ventures. And of course, most importantly, consider going vegan in diet and in lifestyle, and encourage others to do the same. When consumers consciously choose products along ethical, social, environmental, and political guidelines, and use their purchasing power to either reward or sanction market practices, they engage in political consumerism. We've identified the problem, focused in on the solution, and set a plan of action. So let's clarify the comprehensive approach that must be taken to confront this issue. I have briefly discussed the significant negative impact that the production of animal products has on our environment, as well as highlighting one leading organization that is fighting to reduce and even reverse the damage that has already occurred. Furthermore, I have explained possible avenues of putting theory into action by shining a light on ways someone can actively participate in being a part of the solution. It is my humble opinion that after looking critically and honestly at the current condition of our planet, a condition that has been brought about significantly by the adverse effects of man's behavior, we must do something. Though there are various steps that can be taken to mitigate our current crisis, one of the most impactful steps is to move away from our obsession with animal products and their various forms and harness the power of the vegan lifestyle. It is my hope that through honest analysis, goodwill, belief in what's possible, and love for the planet and all of its creatures, we will adopt a lifestyle that can reverse the catastrophic trajectory we are on and bring us into harmony and balance with all life on the planet. If we seize the opportunity, if we seize the day, we will indeed be superheroes.